2024.
Gotta get past this press though, his walk press is great, but see what he does on the stone.
It's easy look for Tom Stone.
Easy. This should be an easy stone for him too.
See it, Tom.
Come on, Tom. Just roll. No big
Gotta
deal.
find that sweet spot.
Good job.
365 pounds, 165 kilo stone is up and over, and now he's going to try and track down Mateusz Filoskowski's mark of 6 reps. 4 to tie here.
Come on now.
Go, Tom. We'll see it.
Just under 2 minutes. He doesn't have a great track record with this stone.
No.
We had it a few years ago. I don't believe he has a stone.
He hasn't had a rep with this.
I think that's 5 reps for Filoskowski, just want to clarify that. You can see on the scoreboard, 5 reps for Mateusz. So Stone is going to get 3 here, now he's got 90 seconds.
The toughest part about this stone is finding that spot of where to hold on to it, where to grab it. You have to be consistent every time when you go back down to grip that stone.
And he wants to roll.
And if you can't find it when you first get it, I don't know if you will.
He's going to call it.
Wow.
Tom Stolman will lead with 2 good reps. Mateusz Filoskowski now more or less assured a spot on the podium.
Well, we talked about that on the show today, in the beginning of the show. What do we think how's it going to play out? You know, Mateusz gets a chance to finish the competition with his stone.
Yeah.
Hafthor Bjornsson will now be the next man out.
Another amazing stone lifter trying to put some pressure on Mitchell Hooper, who
What's up?
Yes. But somehow Mitchell's always just good at
So
his stuff.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
He's good at figuring stuff out.
It reminds me of Marius Pujanowski. How he used to compete. Marius is one of those athletes that he could look at an implement and just know what to do to make it work for him. And Mitchell is very similar to that in how he attacks these events. How he's able to make the implements work, how he's had to work towards his strengths, and it obviously is shown this weekend.
And another great strategist in that way was Magnus Bernays. He would just figure stuff out and do it in such a way that it'd have to actually be rules about what, the Magnus rules. Like, you can't do that.
Hafthor Bjornsson is making his return here for the 10th time at the Arnold Strongman Classic. He won this competition 3 straight years, from 2018 to 2020. And he has 13 career event wins. And you look at this guy's resume, his best days still might be ahead of him.
Oh, absolutely. He's still only 34 years old, so he's really going to come into some of his best years strength-wise. So the more he sticks with it, on this comeback, it's going to get better and better. Especially when that overhead finally comes back, then he's really going to be dangerous.
Right. And he's got his man muscles in his 30s, right?
That's right. My best lifter in the late 30s.
2 men remain, Hafthor Bjornsson, who sits in 2nd place overall with 38 points, and Mitchell Hooper, who has won 3 straight events.
Even for Hafthor being in 2nd place at this point in the competition, still has to feel pretty good for him, considering it's his first competition since 2020. Mitchell Hooper's been on a hot streak ever since he really entered the sport. So to be hanging with him in your first contest back, that's got to feel really good.
Absolutely.
And again, just less than a year ago, he had that big pec there that everybody knows about. Continued to come through it.
Hafthor has finished lower than 4th in an event, 2 seconds, and then he also has a 1st place in that elephant bar deadlift. And if you missed that, he only took 2 lifts. And the second lift was 1,006 pounds, and we asked him when he came up, could you have broken your record? He said, yes, but I want to be smart for the rest of the competition.
That was a smart thing to do.
Yeah, we talked about yesterday, even breaking the record wasn't going to get him any more points on the leaderboard.
No.
Mountain against the Stones.
Well, it's an easy press.
Come on, Hafthor. And he's a little late right here. Oh.
basically what we saw at Martinez.
Yeah. Okay, come on now.
Having the sword on your chest is a little bit different than a log or an axle, right? The center of mass is directly over your chest. It's disorienting looking up at the rafters here at the Expo Center. So trying to find that balance point is really difficult.
Alpha asking for some help from the crowd here.
I think also too, sometimes competition conditioning is bigger than you think.
Yep.
From show to show.
Like, you know, what I was training is, and he hasn't been putting together this many events in 2 days or a day, kind of start conditioning himself, that comes over time.
This is a big
Oh, Alpha wow, he's out of gas here.
That press,
breaking his head.
A minute left.
boy, this really shakes up points.
Well, it means that Mitch Hooper just has to come out and get pressed.
Yeah,
It is.
Yeah.
that's true.
Well, Kielowski had 29.5 points. He was 8.5 back of half point per second.
But outdoor zeros here.
It's good
Good
looking
position, second place.
Yeah, Mateus takes second.
Yeah.
He needs this press. Come on now. Just do it.
Bob Solder right now sitting in second place. Still alive.
Yeah. 30 seconds. I mean, he doesn't get this press, there's a chance he can slide off the podium.
Come on, Hafthor, make it happen.
Oh, that's
Cannot
Right
there.
there.
Yes.
Althor Berenson not able to get a rep.
Surprising.
shaking up the podium, shaking
Okay.
the standings.
Now things get really interesting as far as spots 2 and 3 are concerned. Mitch Hooper, if he gets a press, he should be fine here.
Yeah.
Get a 4-point lead on Hafthor coming in to this final event.
My math is correct, he might not even need to get a press.
Yeah.
12.5-point lead.
Yeah, because nobody else will catch you.
Only 11 competitors total, 11 points up for grabs.
More or less clinched.
Yeah.
Okay, exactly, you're gonna have to come out.
In Mitch Hooper fashion, I can't imagine he's still not long.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think.
Yeah, I've never seen him stopping at one, but.
Yeah.
It's, obviously probably a smart thing to do, especially if he's doing okay in 2 weeks, but.
Having Arnold front row and center though is tough to
Yeah,
balance everyone.
right.
But none of us do the smart things in the moment.
Well, the other thing would be that, he's never seen this stone, does he need that experience? Does he want to just get that fixed on the run?
Rob, you mentioned, how he just burst onto the scene, and look what he's done in such a short time. 13 straight podium appearances in all the competitions he's won. He's a defending champion here. And we talked about last year, when he won the first championship, he didn't win a single event. This year, he's got the consistency, and now he's got the home runs to boot. He has 3 straight event wins.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's essentially his first international competition was World's Strongest Man in 2022. He took 8th place. Ever since then, he has not been off the podium in a competition. I mean, just absolutely amazing to come up onto this level. I mean, I've been doing this sport for 15 years. I'm jealous of that person.
It doesn't seem like it's possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normally you pay your dues when you're coming through, not to say it's not, but just how astounding what
To
he's
be
done.
this good, this fast, it's impressive. And he's a great athlete. He's a great guy. Working up the crowd a little
Get
bit.
a boost chant coming from the crowd here. This is more or less a victory lap for Mitch Hooper.
I'm selfish, I hope he goes for the third stone.
It would be a great show.
It would. I just like, okay.
That will count.
Well, there you go. And he jogs.
Nice
We're
little
going
job.
on with the second stone now. So Mitch Hooper decided to put on a show for the crowd. 365 pounds. That's
Thank you, thank you. Please do it.
Now let's see.
Please do it. Yes.
All right, let's see it.
I Icing on the cake. Once you get Arnold up there, go on Arnold. Cheer me on.
Wants to give Arnold a front row view.
He just said, Arnold, stay here if you don't want to get hurt.
People paid for a ticket.
Now he has to do it.
Yeah.
You better get one if you're gonna get.
Arnold has to get it. After all that, Arnold got one.
You got Arnold out of his chair, man.
No, not gonna happen.
Hey, Moose, you don't need to apologize. You didn't get that final stone, but you know what you did? You went back to back. You're 2024 Arnold Strongman Champion.
Great performance.
Wow.
Just amazing.
Amazing.
Someday your little girl's gonna watch. I want you to look at the camera. Give her a little message right now. What's going through your head?
First of all, I've been taking a bullet for a couple of days, walking away. And I hope that you're more proud of who I am than what I did.
Your champion, ladies and gentlemen, the
That whole preparation. You know, he's the third Canadian that can claim the title of the world's strongest man.
Yeah.
You know, Louis Cyr. And then, so I think it's very special.
Well, David Filaskowski is going to pick up the event win. And here are your unofficial results. Hooper, another top 3 finish, as he and Stoltman both get 2 reps. Alexei Novikov and Bobby Thompson get 1 rep, and everybody else failed to get a single rep. So Mitch Hooper, it's a victory lap for him. Made an attempt at that last stone, but already had the championship for the 2nd straight time in his back pocket. And he talked about, we heard him yesterday when we started our coverage, talking about imposter syndrome. I mean, there no more of that.
None of that.
No. No, he proved all that. Last year wasn't a fluke.
He's giving everybody a complex.
Came in and dominated.
Just consistently great across every single event. I mean, it's amazing to see a guy this young come up so fast in the sport and just have no weaknesses. It really is just amazing.
On that carry, taking a look at the crowd.
3 straight wins, the Timber carry, the Stone carry, and then a Colin Wheels. And then he comes out with another top 3 finish here, and it's, you know, last year we said the same thing, really no weaknesses. But now you have no weaknesses, and now you're winning events against, as we said to start, probably the best field ever we've seen at this event.
Absolutely. But, you know, a grueling competition, and he stayed strong for the whole event and deserves to be called the champion.
5 World Strongest Man champions. Multiple Arnold Strongman champions here.
I think he just keeps coming.
Yes.
I see him just continue to do what he's doing now.
Keep getting better and better.
The magic carpet ride continues.
Now, if you're one of his competitors, like, I mean, how do you catch this guy? What needs to happen for people to close the gap here?
Very well aware, Sean.
Yeah.